Hello and welcome back to Manchild Motorsports. This is Papa Pugsley here. This week we have week 5, class 1 of Garage Wars. So let's go ahead. Here's the rules for how the races are run, the lineups for how the people match up per their qualifying rounds. Here's the current points we have. So Funkhauser is in the lead with 30 points. You can see we got a couple teams coming up behind him at 26. We got Puff Racing, 5 Alarm, and also Juicy J are both sitting there 26. Then we got all the way back down to 18. So let's see how today winds up. We have a couple sub cars coming in today. That's going to change up the action a little bit. Let's see how many fast rounds we can get in today. Our matchups for this race is going to be Karate Joe against Matt McDriver, Juicy J taking on King Shark, Dreddy taking on Cousin Ricky, and Halligan Seagrave taking on Nickel. Here's a look at our top 5 before we get started tonight. So it's going to take a 7.7311 to get on the top 5 board, and that'll knock Cousin Ricky off there. So let's see how we do with this week's racing, see if we get any fast times, see if we can change that up at all. We're starting off with Karate Joe from Puff Racing in a Chevy Camaro. That's going to be one of 3 Chevy Camaros in Class 1 now. And he's going to be taking on Matt McDriver from MCM, and he'll be driving his Nissan Silvia. All right, let's take a look, see what happened here. Looks like Karate Joe flipped over on the butterfly turn there, so it's going to be Matt McDriver on his own the whole way down. Let's see if he can make it all the way down and get those points. We're coming out smoothly, no issues coming around the corners, and he's going to come in for the win on this one. All right, the second race here, it looks like Karate Joe's going to make it to the butterfly turn okay this time. He comes out in the lead. Matt McDriver's coming up behind, going around the campers there, trying to close the gap, not able to get around them. Coming down around the roundabout, still not able to get around them. Staying close, but not able to pass, and Karate Joe's going to take this win. All right, Karate Joe shot out of there. We got a going to be a new number 1 time there. He had a 7.1987 in a number 1 spot, and he's now got a 7.1338. Great run, Karate Joe. Now let's take a look, see what happened. You can see right out the starting gate, coming out of the butterfly there, he just starts pulling right ahead, starts blowing away Matt McDriver. Matt McDriver doesn't have a chance in this race. Karate Joe just got a smooth run coming all the way down. Going around that roundabout, looking great. Coming down around that 5 curve, all nice and smooth, and coming in for a number 1 record run. Great job. Next race is going to have Juicy J from J&J Racing in his Jaguar F-Type. He'll be taking on our first sub car. King Shark has got a sub car. He'll be driving the Jaguar I-Pace for Mego Racing tonight. Let's see how this car holds up. We're going to have to check the top 5 on that one. Looks like he's going to break into the top 5. Looks like Cousin Ricky's going to get knocked off there. So Juicy J's on with a 7.5390, the 5th place there. Coming down, they're pretty equal getting to the butterfly here. Coming out, they're right even. King Shark has a good replacement there. He's keeping right up with Juicy J. He's got a fast car. Coming around there, he's right behind him. Starting to close the gap, coming around that roundabout. Coming in that final curve, he's right on his butt coming through. Coming down to the finish line, he's pushing him across there for that top 5 time. Good job. Like Juicy J's time on the board was limited. Looks like he's gonna be getting knocked down, and Mako Race is gonna take number 5 spot. So King Shark came in with a 7.3439. Great run, Mako. Both had a great start coming out of the butterfly. Mako comes out a little bit ahead. He starts pulling ahead, coming around the campers. He's gonna open up the lead a little bit. Going down into the roundabout, he's got a bigger lead coming down through. He just got a real smooth run coming down here. Coming around that last turn nice and smooth. And he's gonna come in for that 5th place spot on the number 5 spot on the top 5. Both look good getting to the butterfly. Come out of the butterfly real even. Juicy J a little bit of a lead. Coming into the campers, Juicy J pushes down and shoves Mako right to the wall down there. So now he's got a lone run for the rest of the run coming down. Coming around pretty smooth. A little bit of slow rubbing up against Mako earlier. So he comes in for the final win. Next matchup's going to be Dreddy from Mini Mafia Motors, driving his Porsche Carrera, coming in at 64.4 grams. Dreddy's going to be taking on Cousin Ricky from Funkhauser Racing, and he's in his Chevy Camaro. Again, one of 3 Chevy Camaros tonight. Alright, we're going to take a closer look, see what happened to Cousin Ricky there. Coming around, looks like he got caught up there, but he's able to fall back onto the track. So he is able to stay on the track, but he is way behind Dreddy. It's basically going to be a lone run for Dreddy coming down by himself. Cousin Ricky's still on the track, but he's really far behind. No chance of catching up. He's coming down reverse, just slow and steady. There's Dreddy going around the roundabout, nice and smooth. Here comes Cousin Ricky poking along. It's unusual to see Cousin Ricky going that slow, but it happens. Okay, here comes Dreddy in for his win. And there's Cousin Ricky still. Good thing he's starting out that slow. He's still able to finish down the track though. Good run for both teams, at least able to finish. Alright, this race is a lot more like it. Coming out of the butterfly, Dreddy's a little bit of a lead. Coming down around the camper, Dreddy's able to pop down in front of him, but Cousin Ricky's really trying to push through. Trying to push all the way through the roundabout. Coming down in the last corner, he's right on him. There's a lot more challenging race here. Dreddy tries to do a little spin right in front of him, but able to take the win. The last race of the night, we got Halligan Seagrave from 5 Alarm Racing in his Audi RS e-tron. and Halligan's going to be taking up our other sub car. So we have Nickel from Nickel Racing, and he's coming in his Chevy Camaro, coming in at 48 grams. Let's see how this car matches up against all the other ones. Good luck. All right, that was a good close race. Both get the butterfly about the same time. Look, Halligan's got a little bit of lead coming out of there. Nickel's staying right with him. Coming around the camper, he's going to fall in right behind Halligan coming around there. Going into the roundabout, trying to gain a little bit of ground coming down into those final curves. Halligan's able to open up that gap, and he's going to come in and take the first win. Not quite enough to get on the board this time, though. Good smooth run by both teams. Coming out of the butterfly, Halligan's got a little bit of a lead, but Nickel's right there, right trying to chase him down. Halligan opens it up a little bit around the campers there. Coming into the roundabout, able to open that gap up a little bit more. Both cars are having a nice smooth run coming down. Say good job to the Nickel from Nickel Racing on that sub. He's keeping up with one of the fast cars there. Good job. Yeah, we had a lot of movement on our top five tonight. So we had Mako come on there, Puff upped his top time there. Good job on those runs. A lot of fast cars coming down through here. Let's go ahead and take a look at our points after this week. So after the Class 1 of Week 5, we got Funkhauser still in the lead, but he's only got a lead by 2 now, so he's at 32. We have the 3 teams, Puff Racing, 5 Alarm, and J&J's, both at 30, so like 2 points behind. Now we have Mini Mafia coming up at 28 points, so he's only 4 points behind. So this is really coming down to starting to get a little more competition here at the end. We got these sub cars, so hopefully those teams will start getting some more points. They look like they did a really good job. Nice fast cars. Thanks everybody for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and tune in for Class 2 Week 5 next week.